now in near mint condition, it's Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
Hello and welcome to Xplay. We're nerds.
And today, like any RPG nerds worth their weight in magic, we're thrilled to bring you a first look at one of the most anticipated,
Forever changed by cosmic rays that made them super judgmental, it's Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
funny because before this, we were exposed to gamma radiation that made us super cynical too.
Hello and welcome to Xplay, the show that brings you brutally honest and super sophomoric game reviews.
And on today's show, we have one of the most brutal game reviews we've ever given.
It's really bad.
Plus, we review a puzzle game for the PSP.
We get our hands on the sequel to Katamari Damacy, the cult hit that's beloved by kindergartners and recreational drug users.
And we check out a game so weird that even its title is completely obscene.
And to top it all off, oh my god, it's another Romance of the Three Kingdoms game.
Stop making them, Koei, stop. There are 10 of them, and they're all the same. Stop it!
But we begin with one of the first action games we've seen on the PSP, and if this one is any indication, please never make any more. Here's a review of Rengoku for the PSP. Okay, just in case you're really simple, this game is horrible. Do not buy it, do not rent it. If you come into contact with it, flush it down the toilet, and then sit in the shower rocking back and forth like a teen in an after-school special.
You know, a couple of weeks ago, we were happily pointing out that there was finally a perfect 5 out of 5 game on both the PSP and the Nintendo DS. And now, thanks to this game, there's a horrible 1 out of 5 on both the PSP and the DS.
Yes, we really did think Splinter Cell for the DS was the worst handheld game ever, but thanks to Rengoku, it's not alone.
The only good news is that if you're a PSP fan, at least you have other options.
Like our next puzzling game, here's a review of Mercury for the PSP.
Don't go away!
Later in the show, we get our hands on the sequel to Katamari Damacy, the game made for children.
Children and people who do a lot of drugs. Not that we know any people like that.
Coming up, Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
Explains my back problems.
Welcome back to Xplay, the show that never wants to review another dynastic warfare game.
Yes, we have to review another dynastic warfare game from Koei based on ancient Chinese history.
But this time, it's not Dynasty Warriors 6. No, it's Romance of the Three Kingdoms 10. There are 10, and you people keep buying them.
What's wrong with you? Why are you encouraging Koei to make more? What?
Because we have no other choice, here's our review of Romance of the Three Kingdoms 10. 10! I'm sorry, but the romance is dead.
We didn't dislike this game, but come on, Koei, make something. Something besides Dynasty Warriors and Romance of the Three Kingdoms.
You know, the Gladiator game you guys did, that was a good start, but, you know, challenge yourselves once in a while.
Look, we love ancient Chinese dynastic warfare as much as the next guy. But 10 iterations of this game? You need help, Koei. You need a warlord intervention. You need a new franchise.
Or you need to get creative, like the people who made one of the weirdest games we've ever seen. And we've got it after the break.
And Morgan Webb.
And yet you did introduce us.
Welcome back to Xplay. Later in the show, we have the sequel to one of the weirdest games ever made, Katamari Damacy.
But first, we give you a game so weird, its very title can cause uncontrollable laughter or uncomfortable silences.
We speak, of course, of Seaman.
Sorry, I can see where this is going. Here's another weird game presented by EB Games.
What's up?
About stuff. It's kind of creepy, Sessler.
Well, they watch a show where my big head whines about stuff over and over, like, why did I have to say semen? And why do the Dragon Ball Z fans hate me? And why do we have to watch commercials right now? Morgan, I need to understand these things. They don't make sense.
Up next, program by Black Magic, it's Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
Welcome back to Xplay, the show from which I can never escape without the dagger of time, which somebody totally outbid me for on eBay, so I'm stuck here.
We have come to the final game of the show, but we've been waiting for it for months.
Back when the original came out, we fell deeply in love with Katamari Damacy. It was so simple and yet so completely, mind-blowingly weird.
Now, there's a sequel, and the people who made it know how we feel.
That's why they named it We Love Katamari, and we do. Here's our preview.
Okay, just to bring you down a bit, we have just enough time for viewer mail.
Today's viewer mail is from Destate, who writes, "Hi, I've been wondering about the release date for Kingdom Hearts 2 for a long time, so I naturally thought, hey, maybe Xplay would have the answer to that. Oh, and I just watched an episode saying Adam has left. Is that true?"
No, I'm still here. That was an April Fool's episode.
As for Kingdom Hearts 2, you are not the only one who has emailed us about a release date.
Unfortunately, there's still no official release date. Basically, it's just whenever the hell Square wants to release it.
Which right now should be late in the winter of 2005.
No, I would not hold my breath.
No, but...
So it hasn't come out in Japan yet, and there's all the voice acting that needs to be done. And
But
they do it in
people really
Japanese,
want
and then they have to do it in English. And there's a lot of yammering that goes on in that game.
A lot of high-pitched yammering, that's
oh, yeah.
true.
So,
We'd tell you if we knew.
play the original.